Welcome everyone to the Xander Effect. I'm your host Xander Dames, and this is your Xander Effect midweek report. Now, this week so far, what's been trending has been this Area 51 raid that people are talking about all over social media right now, and that's the fact of the matter that it started off as a joke with 1.5 million people wanting to raid the U.S. military base, and although it is a joke, although it is a trending joke, there's memes all over the place. People are making fun of it, and the memes are freaking hilarious. The United States isn't taking any chances, and they believe themselves that it is a joke, but they're still taking precautions anyway in the event that people actually do want to raid the heavily fortified U.S. military base. With one of the representatives, a spokesperson for the U.S. Air Force, told the Washington Post, her name's Laura McAndrews, and she stated, quote, Area 51 is an open training range for the U.S. Air Force, and we would discourage anyone from trying to come into the area where we train American armed forces, McAndrews said. The U.S. Air Force always stands ready to protect America and its assets. In other words, people, you try to get in there, you will, from at least my opinion, you're going to get shot, or you will definitely be arrested because it is government property and you are trespassing on government property, and chances are that you will be faced with a heavy penalty for that. So yeah, don't go in there. Don't go in there. I mean, you haven't lost anything. If there are aliens there, they don't want to be disturbed. So just don't go in there. In other entertainment news, because that was entertaining, the Arrowverse has a new Entertainment Weekly cover that features Batgirl, it features Supergirl, the Green Arrow, the Flash, and Sarah Lance from DC's Legends of Tomorrow on the cover, and it looks pretty cool actually. I'm looking forward to the new Arrowverse that comes in this coming season, because it is Arrow's last season, and it's been scheduled for only 8 episodes. Stephen Amell was very emotional when he heard that Arrow was coming to an end, and last season it ended with pretty much Oliver Queen being recruited for a promise that he had made to this being that pretty much was changing the destinies of many people or something like that. And at this point, it seems that he has to pay the piper, and chances are this might be Oliver Queen's last stand, and there is expected rumors that the character might be killed off during this Arrowverse on Infinite Earth, something like that, and it's going to be very tragic to see him go. But he's had a long run. It's been a very successful series, and by the looks of it, there's still talks that there might be a spin-off with Oliver Queen's and Felicity's daughter. So you never know. The Arrow might not be dead after all. It might continue on with a female character, and that should be very interesting to watch. In sports, Arizona Cardinals release offensive tackle Desmond Harris because of a warrant that was issued by North Carolina for assault. So this player, there hasn't been any details to what the charges are about, but Harrison joined the Cardinals in June after being claimed from a waiver from the Cleveland Browns. And he joined the Browns as an underdraft in 2018, and he started in 8 games at left tackle. So this could actually be a very short career for the young athlete. Who knows? We'll keep an eye on that. In video game news, Rockstar says they will have a date for the summer update for its gamers. Gee, we're in the middle of summer and you are barely giving its gamers an update to when the release is going to happen. Come on, Rockstar. Really? I mean, we've been waiting every Tuesday. We're waiting for a new update, and all you keep giving the gamers are nothing but hats, no new weapons, just clothing. That's all you're giving us. You're giving us clothing. You're giving us, discounts on horse stalls, which some of us, we really don't need that. Come on, Rockstar. Let's get, throw us a little bit of a bone here. Stop doing the whole, we'll give you a date to the release date. How much sense does that make? I mean, you at least gave us some sort of an idea for the casino update on GTA 5, which is going to be at the end of summer. And of course, the end of summer is in September. So we're expecting that. But then again, you know what? Knowing Rockstar, they love to be unpredictable. So we have no idea at the end of the day when any of these updates are going to happen. The one thing I got to give Rockstar props on is that regardless, they're usually really cool updates, and I look forward to both of them, whenever they decide to show up. That's it for the Xander Effects Midweek Report. Join me Sunday, and yes, I do remember that I promised an episode this past Sunday, but it was my dad's birthday, and got to celebrate the old man's birthday. What are you going to do? So, but this Sunday, I do have a treat. I have two different people that I will be interviewing. One of them is the lead vocalist for Dirty Machine, David Leach. He's going to be talking about his experience on the Jimmy Kimmel Show after he tattooed Patrick Mahomes on his lower back, and now they're calling it he actually calls it the champ stamp, and it's been trending. So I'm going to have him on the show to explain exactly how that all went about. I also have up-and-coming artist Amanda that will be on the show as well. We're going to be talking about her music and her music video that's going to be coming up. All of this and more coming up this Sunday on the Xander Effect. Thanks for listening to the Midweek Report, and that is the news midweek in case you haven't heard it. Hey, if you like this episode, make sure to subscribe and make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram.